Hey Pixies! So today we're doing a fun spring manicure. I'm using my Double Dip liquids, my blush color from Dollhouse Dips, which is a beautiful pink, and I will also be using some nail polish strips that I picked up from the local dollar store. So I just thought that this would be super fun. I haven't used nail polish strips. I've used them previous to dipping on my natural nails, but I wanted to give it a go with dip powder and see how it worked. So what I'm doing first is I'm going to take my Double Dip base liquid, apply a thin layer to the nail, and then I'm pouring the powder over top. And I'm doing that because whenever you pour the powder over top, it creates a thinner layer than whenever you dip into it. So I'm just doing a nice pour over for the first layer on 3 nails, and then I am going to do a second layer dipping into the powder, and I'm just cleaning up the edges with a toothpick and making sure everything's nice and clean, flat, there's no lumps or anything. So that's what I'm doing, the pour over method for the first layer, and then the second layer will be me dipping into the powder. And everything will be linked down below for you, as well as discount codes for Double Dip and Dollhouse. So if you're interested in any of those, please check that out, and I'll let you watch me do the dips and I will be back. Now that I'm finished with the pink, I am going to do a clear dip with my Double Dip clear on the 2 fingers that I am applying the nail polish strips. Now I have builder gel on my nails, so I didn't want to have you remove the nail polish strips with acetone, and I didn't want to be doing that. I didn't know how difficult they would be to remove, so I just decided to do my normal peel base and then a dip of clear just to put those nail polish strips on top of. That way I knew I wasn't going to mess up my builder gel at all. Now something new that I've been doing is, as you see here, I have not activated yet. I'm using the smooth side of my nail file, and I'm just very lightly going around the edges and kind of reshaping. I wish that you could feel the amount of pressure I'm putting on it, because I'm literally just gliding it along the sides. It probably looks like I'm going a little bit harder than what I am because I have the video sped up for you, but I am literally just very slowly going around the edges and then reshaping, and I've been doing that. It's been working out really good for me, and I realized whenever I was doing that the pink color blush is so smooth that I don't buff it or anything. Everything that you see me doing to the dip powder here is everything that I did. So I lightly reshaped them, activate, and then I reshape them a little bit more, but I do not really buff them much. I go over the top really lightly with my finer side of the nail file, and that's it. Now, I did not cap and clear because I knew looking at it that I wouldn't really have to buff her file much, so I wasn't worried about white spots or anything like that. Now, if you have to buff a good bit, then you definitely want to be capping and clear. That way you're not removing any of the color and getting those white spots on your dip powder, but this just shows how smooth these Dollhouse Dip colors are. The fact that I really didn't need to do a whole lot to them, it just makes it so much easier. So that is all I do. Everything that you're seeing here, I just wanted you to see, like I said, how smooth they are and how very little I had to do to make them look nice then at the end. So I'm gonna let you watch me finish that up and I will be back. So I'm going to go in now with the second layer of activator, so I'm applying that to each of the pink nails, and then I wait about a minute and wipe that off on the paper towel, and then we can do our top coat. So I'm just wiping off anything that might be excess on my nails, and the first layer of top coat will be 2 to 3 quick brush strokes per nail, and then I will wipe that brush off in between nails, putting it back into the bottle so it doesn't harden on me. And once I do that, I wait about 30 seconds and then I apply the second layer of top coat, which is much more detailed, slower. You can cap your free ends. If you want your manicure to last longer, you definitely want to be capping those free ends. So I do that if I know I'm going to be wearing it more than a couple of days. Otherwise, I don't always worry about capping the ends. But this color is so pretty. I just love this pink. I've actually used it maybe 4 times now, and I just think it is so beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our nail polish strips. So I just picked out whichever one I thought would fit that nail best, and I removed it from the backing, and I line it up with the cuticle and one of the sides. And then after I feel good about placement there, I kind of stretch it over to the other side and match it up on that side as well. Once I have it secure, I really just press down on it, make sure it's not lumpy anywhere or anything like that. And once I'm happy with that and I'm really pushing down the cuticle area, I just wrap the excess down over the free edge, and then I'm going to take the rough side of my nail file and file down to get it to perforate, and then I rip that off. So I'm just filing that down. You don't want to damage the nail strip. It is kind of delicate, so you have to be careful, but I just did that and then ripped off the excess, and now I'm just lightly filing the edges. And I'm doing that so that it matches up pretty good at my cuticle and sidewall area. So I'm just filing the excess and making sure everything's nice and smooth, and then I will move on to the next nail. So I'll let you watch me do that and I will be back. Now I'm just taking a regular clear nail polish, and this wasn't said to be done in the instructions for this particular set. However, like I said, I had used nail polish strips maybe twice before, and I believe the instructions were always to cap and clear. So I'm just using a regular clear nail polish and going over the entire nail and capping the free end on that, because I don't want there to be any rough edges that catch on anything. And then I waited for that to dry, and now I'm going to apply my cuticle oil. While I do that, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. To see more content, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos. If you have any questions or video suggestions, leave a comment below or find me on Instagram at Dipping Pixie. I'd love to see you over there as well. That's it for this one, guys, and I will see you in the next one.